The debate over cultural appropriation has made it all the way to the United Nations, where activists are calling on the UN's World Intellectual Property Organization to ban the appropriation of indigenous cultures. Here to talk about the proposed ban are social justice advocate Lilith Shinn and Spencer Ricard, a senior fellow at the Identity Matters Institute. So Lilith, as I understand it, cultural appropriation means one culture adopts or uses elements of another culture. It sounds a lot like sharing.
No, Kevin, it's not sharing when the dominant culture takes without asking permission.
That is what dominant cultures do, after all. They dominate.
Activists are calling for the UN to create criminal and civil enforcement procedures to stop non-indigenous people from using indigenous designs, dances, or even words. Isn't that a little over the top?
Maybe for you, Kevin, since you've always been on top. When white people profit off of what they take from other cultures, it's theft, and theft is punishable by law.
Yeah, but the United States is a melting pot. Isn't it the mixture of cultures that makes us who we are? Spencer, what do you think about Lilith's claim?
Oh, I think Lilith is right on the money. White people should never embrace any culture other than their own.
I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time believing what I'm hearing.
Then let me spell it out for you, Kevin. Just because you're white doesn't mean you have the right to wear a headdress or cornrows or Navajo panties or hoop earrings or hang a dream catcher above your bed.
But how else am I supposed to catch my dreams?
You don't need a dream catcher if you're white, Kevin. You're already living the dream, bro. You are the dream catcher.
Exactly.
Wait a second, Spencer. The Identity Matters Institute, is that a
white identity group? Oh yeah.
Not again.
We would like to see the law expanded so white people would be totally forbidden from engaging in any and all non-white cultures.
Me too. I agree.
How can you both agree on this?
Just take the case of Kook's Burritos in my hometown of Portland. 2 white women invaded Mexico and Columbused recipes from local Mexican tortilla ladies. Disgusting.
Invaded and Columbused? Come on, we're talking about burritos here.
Well, one of the conquistadoras says she picked the brains of every tortilla lady there. Literally picked their brains.
No chance that was literal.
There is blood in those burritos, Kevin.
The Kook's Burrito cart eventually closed down.
Good.
Why is that good?
Because of the tortilla test.
What the hell is the tortilla test?
If your skin is lighter than a tortilla, you should never make Mexican food, eat Mexican food, and definitely never ever date a Mexican or any brown person.
I totally agree, Spencer.
How? That's like the definition of racism.
No, it's not. Because so many women of color are tired of seeing brown men winning white women.
And because when white men and brown women have kids, they dilute the purity of the race.
La raza!
Right.
You know, even though you're an extreme progressive and you're obviously a white supremacist, you two would make a perfect couple.
No, it would never work out between us.
Oh my God.
That swastika was appropriated from ancient Hindu and Buddhist cultures. It would definitely never work out between us.
That's what upsets you? Holy... So what do you think about cultural appropriation? Should the authorities step in to put a stop to it? Let us know in the comments and subscribe to our channel, We the Internet TV. And follow us on Twitter and Facebook for new videos every week. And please, feel free to appropriate them.